And we're live.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the FNBPodcast, episode 6, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, episode 6.
Technically 7 because the first one was inaudible, yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's the legendary podcast, episode 1.
I feel like that was the most fire one we had.
Maybe we'll release it as a GIF in the future, just for people to hear.
Wait, is it legible though? Like, could you actually listen to it, or is it like a corrupt file?
I'm pretty sure I still have it, I think. And it's just
Oh.
listenable. I think we just didn't have like structure and content in that sense. But
Oh, okay. Yeah. You could probably just do it as clips or something. Yeah.
yeah, of course. But FNB podcast episode 6, Logan and Jamaal and Logan.
Yeah, welcome back. Find us on all the platforms that podcasts are available.
Hey.
Apple, Spotify is probably the top 2. But then
TuneIn Radio, Stitcher. Hit us up on Twitter. We got a YouTube account, Instagram account.
Yeah,
all
starting
that
that YouTube up.
Oh, my
firing it
father's
up.
calling me. I will call him back after this, though.
Oh, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm at work, Dad. I'm at work.
Exactly. I'm working. My second job.
Yeah, FNB Pod, Twitter,
Yeah.
FNB Podcast, Instagram. Always willing and able to answer any DMs or requests or
Yes.
anything along the lines of communication from our fans and peers.
Shout out to everybody in Michigan and California and New York.
Yeah, Florida.
All of our mainland listeners. We appreciate you guys at Florida. And then, of course, our local listeners, Hawaii.
Yeah, we're starting hubs. I just can't wait to... Oh, that's what I wanted to say, Jamaal. I was checking FNB Podcast, and from a month ago, bro,
Okay.
we are up 674%. 674%, dude.
That's
That's awesome, bro.
That's legit. We
That's-
appreciate that.
Yeah, if we can just keep that marked incline forever.
Exactly. I will donate $1 million to the listeners.
yeah. We will. I will buy a house in Michigan.
Exactly.
I will support the economy in Michigan. Yeah.
Excellent.
And if they don't have it legalized already, I'll become a politician and
Exactly.
legalize it for them. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but we do thank you, California, New York, Michigan.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Norway. Thank you.
Yeah, we're only really pushing it locally with, kind of word of mouth to everybody we know that work and stuff like that. So
Yeah, and then I'm pushing it on Twitter. I'm going hard. I think I was going a little too hard, but I'm going to kind of even it out now. Yeah.
medium hard.
Yeah, but as long as it's good content and funny shit, that's all I'm
Okay,
doing out
excellent.
there.
Yes, of course. How is your week going? How was your FNB week this
It's going
week?
good. Yeah.
Excellent.
I actually haven't been working that much. I had the whole weekend off.
That's dope. Dope.
Because my new schedule kicked in, so I'm only doing 3 days with you now.
Okay, that's
over at
legit.
Pro
That's
Ridge.
legit. Yes, you're returning
So
back to the high and mighty.
I'm going 5-star, baby.
He feels so protected now. He's got staff, everything.
Yeah. I got support. I feel good. I'm a little nervous because, of course, like working at the Four Seasons 5-star.
Yeah, they have that standard that they want you to follow. And stuff
Yeah,
like that, for
the
sure.
brand and everything. It's kind of cool to be like almost renegade and go to these various restaurants in the last 2 years that I haven't been working there. I kind of can just my service. It's polished and clean, and it's a step above most people that work in regular restaurants.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good way. I only worked at the Four Seasons besides working at Pizza Hut, but so all I knew was just Four Seasons style service. So going to other places, I was like, oh, okay. I mean, you don't got to do it like this, but you can do it like that.
Yeah.
Or just how other people do it. It's how you deal with other kind of guests and clientele, for sure.
Working at the Four Seasons has made it easier to work at outside restaurants.
100% for sure.
Yeah.
Overall, yeah, they have some of the best service practices, I would say, for sure.
Yeah, the standards that you're held to, it's like trial by fire,
Pretty much.
Yeah. And it either makes you stronger or you don't work there anymore. That's the two
exactly.
options. And everyone that stays and works there for more than a year, they're strong, dude. They're strong. They can work anywhere restaurant-wise.
I mean, if you like making money or if you just like doing a good job, you should automatically just be coming as a better waiter through each shift, I would say, realistically.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely agree with that. How about you? You said you had an interesting story you wanted to tell me before the podcast about your week.
Yes.
Yeah.
It definitely is F&B related as fuck. Like, overall, my week was pretty straight. Good money, good tips. We didn't have too many reservations throughout the whole weekend, but we did good enough coverage where you can make good money for sure.
Yeah, it's just a slower beginning it's a slow September. September's slow for everyone.
It's after Labor Day, school kind of starts up everywhere.
Yeah.
Across the world and stuff.
People getting their routines and shit.
Yeah, for sure. But okay, so a couple nights ago, serving this 3-top, lovely people. It was like a husband and wife and a grandma mother. She came in.
Oh, okay.
Come to the table, they order a bottle of wine. So I'm like, of course, excellent, perfect way to start.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I come back with the wine, pour the wine. They're like, Jamaal, where's your bread at? We don't drink our wine without bread. So I kind of hesitated, like, we of course we have sides of bread that we can get to you for sure, but we have to charge for it.
Yeah, it's not complimentary.
Yeah, so they're like, but we drink our wine with our bread.
So they put you in a weird place.
So I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I can get you some bread if you'd like to order it. Either way, I got them to order the bread. They get their bread. They're like, oh, we want our bread immediately because we're drinking our wine. So, kind of a rough start. I was like, all right. They're kind of a little more like pretentious, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So I was all right, cool, whatever. That's fine with me. Get them the bread. They get the poke trio as an appetizer or whatever.
Not bad. $20.
Yeah. So it checks good. They got a bottle of wine, got a 6-piece garlic bread, poke trio.
Closing in on $100 probably.
Yeah, ready. Just chilling.
Yeah.
They're holding off. All right, we want to order our appetizers. I'm like, okay. The guy's like, oh, can I get the fish and chips? The grandma's like, can I get like the clam linguine or whatever?
Yeah.
And then the wife, she's like, oh, can I get the salmon? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Do you want it grilled? Do you want it sauteed, caper butter sauce, miso butter sauce, whatever? Yeah. She's like, no, I want it broiled. Just broiled only. So I was like, oh, already just like, oh shit.
Yeah. And
then she's like, I'm like, okay, we can make it work for you, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, would you care for white rice, brown rice, or French fries this evening? She's like, Jamaal, you guys don't have potatoes? I'm like, oh, we only offer fries, unfortunately. But she's like, wherever I go in the mainland, wherever I go in Europe, wherever I go, other restaurants in Hawaii, when I have salmon, I'm eating mashed potatoes.
Oh my god.
Or roasted potatoes. I was just like, oh shit, my bad. Like,
that's not here. Sorry.
She's like, oh, I gotta think about it. Come back now. I'm like, fuck. I go to the back. I talked to the manager. I'm like, she's trying to get potatoes or whatever. I know we have one special dish that has potatoes on it.
The roasted potatoes.
Yeah, it was a slower night, so of course the potatoes aren't prepped. Yeah. So we don't have potatoes.
We were just not gonna offer that. It's too slow for.
Yeah, pretty much. I go back to the table. I'm like, yeah, unfortunately we can't get you no potatoes. She's like, but wherever I go, I always have mashed potatoes on my salmon. I'm like, whatever. I was like, I can get you brown rice. I can get you a salad, even though we don't offer a side salad. I can get you a salad, get you coleslaw, whatever. Well, she's like, all right, I want brown rice, and I want coleslaw, and I want the veggies.
Oh, my God.
So I'm just like, to let it go. Just here you go. You have all that. no extra charge or nothing.
Yeah, I'll take care of this for you.
So after that point, my goal was to kind of, try to get them right, try to get the best tip I could get possible.
Yeah.
The husband, he was all right. He wasn't, like, super nice, but he wasn't, like, super rough or, like, super mean or anything.
He was just chilling.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm like, all right, boom. Serves them. They didn't want no desserts, nothing to go. I grab her plate. She's like, oh. You tried, Jamaal. The salmon wasn't done correctly, though, but you tried. I was just like, damn, fuck. But, I mean, end of the day, 15% table.
Yeah.
Not extremely difficult, but, it's just like,
Yeah. Two things. One, I think for them and for yourself, you're very lucky that it was a slow night.
Yeah, for sure. They definitely, I was at the table. The conversation we just had right now was like 2 minutes, but I was at the table for like 10 minutes.
Oh,
just trying to explain that we don't do that here, or we don't offer that, unfortunately.
And the second thing is, where you get your food somewhere else doesn't fucking matter to us. Like Europe, cool. Go to Europe and go get it. I don't know what to tell you. Go to Idaho and get a salmon. Like, this is Norwegian salmon. You can go to Norway and get that salmon with some mashed potatoes.
They got mashed over there for sure.
Or better yet, lady, you can make it yourself.
She was just like, I go to Europe, I go to the mainland, I go to other restaurants, and I get mashed in my salmon. I'm like, I understand that. We just don't have mash here. I would totally love to get you mash, but we don't got mash here.
Yeah, we literally cannot make you mashed potatoes. Also, like, that's very funny.
Yeah, this shit's crazy as fuck.
But then when they're particular like that too, it's like, and it's so unrelenting, like how she is, like she, that's the only hard part is like when they don't like bend a little bit, like, yeah, okay, you don't have mash, I'll figure it out what I want. Like she could probably eat something else that would be just as good. Like she doesn't. Bro,
she ate up all the brown rice, ate up all the veg, ate up all the coleslaw.
Yeah.
It was great.
And then if she asked for recommendations from you, she could have got like an onaga. She could have got a fish that is way better than the Norwegian salmon. Yeah. Like
for our variety, salmon is definitely on the lower spectrum for sure.
For sure. It's the most unlocal fish that we have, dude. We're a local fish restaurant. We have 10 species of fish that are locally caught, dude. And salmon is not one of them.
That's crazy. Like,
yeah, she could literally get something 10 times better than whatever she gets in mainland Europe and wherever from us.
The other two, they ate it all up, bro. Just perfect.
Yeah, dude. Even yesterday when I worked with you and how you got those couple like good tables of like the businessmen.
Oh, it was lit, bro.
Oh you're awesome.
It was lit. Yeah.
Starla, you know how Starla's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that was you. I'm going to give you 2 tables. Dude, the 2 tables she gave me were trash, bro. Trash. The one was like one lady by herself, and she's like, I'm thinking about coming back for a 15 stop on Sunday. And then she was like grilling, not like asking about it, but like grilling, like, is this good quality stuff? Is it good? Are you sure? Are you lying to me? I'm just like, lady, it's good. And then she gets a sushi bowl, which is all sashimi. It's not even cooked, dude. It's just ahi and hamachi.
If she would have ordered the burger, that'd have been hilarious. Like that would have been the tip of the ball.
Dude, she got the beet salad and sashimi bowl, basically. I'm just like, ugh. But dude, grilling me about like, is it good quality? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And I'm just like, yes, lady, yes. And then of course it's like I think a $4 tip on like $35 or something. So I was like, wild. Thanks, Starla. Thank you.
I got offered a black couple $150 bill, $5 tip, killed me. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, oh, my peoples did me dirty.
Yeah. This is going to the African American college fund for Jamaal over here.
It strikes super deep. I was like, ooh,
yeah.
you fuckers.
Yeah, that sucks. That leads me into I have a new segment, Jamaal.
Okay.
And excellent. When the tip will be trash. When.
And you have those definitely cues.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, fuck.
You got deep. But there's probably clues in there that you didn't see or, that could have happened and you would have noticed. So we want to help you out. We want to help myself out. We want to help everyone out that works in a restaurant that when people sit down, that the trash will be tipped or the tip will be trash
At
when
least
this
so
stuff happens.
Run yourself ragged for them.
Yes. So my first one, I want to say, the tip will be trash when they eat most of the meal, then proceed to complain about it with a blanket statement. So like saying, oh, it's bland or it's too salty or something. But they ate half of it, dude.
It was too salty after I ate 3/4 of the meal.
Exactly. That's just showing that they're either cheap asses or they don't want to pay for it, and because they're cheap asses.
That's true.
They don't got money to give you, man. That means that tip is gonna be trash if they do that. 99% of the time.
I mean, just don't try to get a free meal out of it. I can take the low tip. I could take the $5.
Yeah.
But at least pay for your meal.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is, fuck, I lost my train of thought. Damn it.
Yeah, I mean, I can spin off that real quick. We kind of lose trust. Like our manager kind of loses trust in us and faith just because, you didn't check back on them, see the quality of the food and stuff. That sucks for sure.
That's what I was trying to get at with that. Like, why didn't you notice this before? And then also it's like, what's wrong? It was like my fault also. Like, did this guy eat half of his meal and then finally I came around like, hey, how's everything going? Which is usually what happens. So
I try to do the Jen Burgess, the silent cues. You just look at them like, okay, they're good. Like, they're enjoying.
I give a thumbs up, and then if one person out of 4 gives me a thumbs up, I'm like, all right, bro.
The funny, I actually have a good example of that story right there though. Had a table, 5 or 6 people. The son ordered the steak and lobster. Checked on them. Like I poured water, checked on them. Everything's delicious. Our manager Richard goes back to the table 15 minutes later. Our lobster is raw. This is cold. He comes to me. He's like, Jamaal, what the fuck? I'm like, I checked on him, bro. They told me everything was perfect.
Dude, that happens more often than not. Yeah, where it's like, dude, that's the worst. When they complain to the manager and not you, it makes you look bad, dude.
Exactly.
And you did your job. Like, is everything all right? Like, oh yeah. Fuck.
I mean, they might have had no ill will and just were like, me just tell the manager.
Yeah.
Make it a little easier. But yeah, it backfired completely for that.
It's 1,000 times. Anyone that doesn't work in restaurants, please complain to the server before you complain to the manager, please.
For real, I got lectured. It was good fun.
Yeah, because then it takes time, especially if you have a manager that's like a know-it-all manager and tells you how to do your job. And oh my God, I know what I'm doing. It's a people here, man.
Exactly, literally.
Because sometimes you'll have managers that's always on the customer side.
Mm-hmm. That's the worst, bro. That's the worst.
It's deadly, dude. It's kryptonite for us. Because then you're always fighting against them and then fighting against the customer and fighting for yourself, dude. And then getting lectures every single day about stupid shit.
Worst case scenario is being at the Four Seasons though, and being on the managers on the customer side. You're just like, fuck, I'm done. There's nothing you could do right there.
And then it's gonna cost the Four Seasons $1,000 to comp everything and then give them free shit afterwards. Your whole room is free. All right, so next. The tip will be trash when you come up and you get cut off by the customer when okay, you get cut off by the customer for them to order a Coke and then they ask if it's refillable. So it's like, hi, and they're like, Coke, please. fuck, dude.
But is it unlimited?
And then is it free? Or is it refills? Like, yes.
They're gonna drink the fuck out of that first Coke.
Oh yeah, that's the best, dude. If it's like 4 tables and you drop off that Coke first, and that fucker grabs it, dude.
He's gonna slam it like
He's slamming it, dude. And then by the time you drop off all the stuff, it's like, can I get you another one?
Exactly. Like
all it is like dirty, like brown looking ice from the Coke.
Drinkers, the drinkers.
And then that guy's gonna be the one like, I'll pay for everybody. Fuck.
Lisa had one of those. She had a guy join a couple, order one drink, and he said, "Oh, I'll grab the tab," and then drop like $5 on the bill.
Oh.
It was like $80.
Dude, even yesterday I had these. She got done dirty. Usually she does good with the guys. Too,
I know.
I had that yesterday too, where I had like all these ladies straight from China, dude, and they're all talking in Chinese to each other, and the two of them were such rude bitches.
Ooh, that sucks, bro.
And they were kicking my ass, dude. They were just, and by the end of it, I didn't even care, dude. I'm like, it's gonna be a $0 tip or some shit. I'm just gonna pull the plates when I have to, and then ask. But then luckily for me, the one lady that wasn't a bitch, was like, I pay for the bill, and then the other lady's like, no, I pay for the bill, and then that lady busted out her credit card, the nice lady, and gave it to me. I was like, okay, she's paying.
You were gonna grab that anyways.
Yeah. I was gonna put it in front of her anyways, dude. If that lady didn't ask, I was gonna slide it to the nice lady and just hope that she paid. But luckily, she gave me a credit card.
I literally wish I could see who's gonna tip higher. I'm not sure if you ever seen this anime called Death Note.
No, I never.
But he can he gets his book and he can see people's ages and their name and stuff like that. So I wish I can see what their tip. Like, okay, ooh, I'm gonna give it to this motherfucker right here.
Or you can like somehow like look at their credit card statement from the last 5 times they went to a restaurant and see like their tip percentages. Like if you could like hack into their bank
track
account.
record. Like,
their track record, like last 5 visits at a restaurant.
Oh, okay. So you walk into the restaurant and you get scanned instantly.
Yeah.
And you automatically got your
It's like
restaurant. Exactly.
Yeah,
like
background report. Yeah.
This motherfucker tipped 5% his last go.
Comes in like table for 4 and like, sorry, we don't have any tables. He's like, well, the open restaurant, there's all tables. They're like,
this guy's a known complainer.
Yeah. You get like surveillance footage, like eagle eye of him from like all the other restaurants.
Restaurant eagle eye.
Yeah. Just have him all downloaded, bro.
Yeah. That'd be dope. Like, yo. Fuck, bro, I got them.
That's the next step in restaurants, bro.
I got the 5%ers again. Damn it.
Yeah, a little Google search. You're like, fuck.
That's tight.
Okay.
Vice versa, they can see your server report.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this guy fucked up on his last 3 tables, or yada yada yada.
Yeah, like a personal Yelp score for yourself. Yeah. Like your accuracy too.
I'm actually surprised they don't have that. Like,
where it's a person, a single person on it. I mean, if you type in your name, like in a restaurant you work at, it'll show up.
Yeah, you can find the comments, quote unquote, for sure.
You can, if you really like. If I worked in an HR or for a restaurant and I was hiring people, that's what I would do. Whatever the places you said you worked at, I would go to the Yelp of that place and then type in their name just to see what the comments was.
I know Four Seasons wise, they have like LQA and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. They have that on your track record, your score that you got from.
Oh no shit!
Yeah,
I got a 94 last time they did to me.
I haven't got it in mad long, but when I was on Lanai, I got 100.
Oh yeah?
I was like,
you crushed it, bro.
Bro, I won Employee of the Month twice over there, bro.
What is that? I'm sorry, Mr.
I wrote Employee of the Month twice when I was on Lanai.
Oh, you're what?
Yeah, bro.
How much people work at that property? 300? 2.
A couple more than that.
Oh, like 5?
Yeah, probably because what 3 or 4 restaurants? No, there's like 5 or 6 restaurants.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. There's 140 Steakhouse, Nobu. There's the Sports Bar, Ahi Lounge. There's Malibu Farms, the California restaurant.
Oh yeah.
That's Larry Ellison's. And then there's one off-site on the golf course.
Oh yeah.
That's 5 restaurants. Yes.
So does Four Seasons Lanai run that golf course?
Yeah.
Too? Oh, so you guys pay the gardeners and all that shit too?
Yeah, they have a big ass fucking. I don't even know what they're called, like the florist,
guard or
landscapers. Yeah, so
landscapers.
they had the Four Seasons landscapers there too. So they were like last uniforms and shit.
Damn, you got Employee of the Month twice, dude. That's an honor, bro. What did you get?
On the night you get $100, and I want to say you get a 2-night stay at the hotel.
Damn. And you do at Lanai?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Pretty sure.
Even though the island is the size of like 10 miles. Yeah, it's like a high school.
It's 140 miles all the way around.
If you drive all the way around?
Like a circle, I guess.
Dude, that's like Iron Man, bro. You could run that in a day.
Yeah, they have one of those
like a lava
kind of events over there. And I know there's a Red Bull jump.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We'll do a Lanai talk later though, another time.
We'll do a podcast from Lanai, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll get my free night over there and be like, Jamaal, we're going. Damn, you're a 2-time employee of the month.
And I can't even get a job.
Fuck, we gotta get you back. No. Why me?
He went in there and erased all my stats. He was like, clear.
2-time employee, like worst employee of the month. Yeah, you just added the word worst into it.
The behind the scenes employee of the month.
You got sabotage, bro. God. Okay, we're getting you back in.
Oh, what is that called though? You know you're gonna get a bad tip when they ask whatchamacalled, the price.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, how much is this? How much is that?
Yeah, like if they want to do extra stuff or
just price watchers. Sometimes I mean you're watching the price just because in general, but
well, if they ask the price and then they say no, like, oh no, that's when you know it's gonna be shit.
Can I get the fish and chips? Nah.
Yeah. Oh, what's the market
21?
price? 19. Yeah. But if they say fuck, I don't care, then it's usually a better sign.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that the price watchers. I mean, I'm a price watcher too. I'll ask, but I'm not. I'm trying to watch how much I'm spending.
I feel like a lot of people don't look at the menu because I mean, 90% of the time the price is always right there. Like almost all menus. Like,
dude, funny thing is happened to me the other day. The guy, old guy's like, "I'll take the number 25."
It's like
I was like, "Bruh, we're not a Chinese restaurant, dude. Like, there's no number 25." And I'm like telling his friends, like, "What is he ordering?" And then he's like, "The number 25," and he didn't get it. I'm like, "That's the price, bro. That's $25, whatever you're ordering."
That's sushi bowl right there.
Yeah, I think it was like La Pasta or some shit. But I was like, dude, there's no number 25. That's how
Can
much.
I get 18.5?
Yeah. Like, how do you even get to that? Because the numbers all mixed match, dude. Like 24,
it literally
28,
like
25, 25, 28. Like,
I mean, you don't put it together like, oh, why is there menu out of order? Like,
yeah, exactly. Why is not number 1 in the beginning and number 25 in the end? Like, why is 25's in the middle? Dude?
You know what I realized? Our menu has a bunch of words that are misspelled.
All over it, dude.
So this lady was like, oh, what is the beaded mahi-mahi? I was like, huh? What are you talking about? I look at the menu, I'm like, oh, it's breaded. Like, I was like,
oh shit, is it not all of them?
It says, I'm pretty sure all of them says beaded. I was like, beaded? I was like, oh, I think that's breaded. My bad. Like,
dude, there's so much stuff that has typos all over everything. It's hilarious.
Job opening.
Yeah. Like, just send it around to somebody to double check to make sure, you know.
Yeah, that's wild as fuck.
Okay, so you know the tip will be trash. This is the last one. When they only order sugary drinks and they decline water. 90% of the time, I'd say that's gonna be a really trash tip. You know, when they all like order fruit punch and Sprite, and they're like, "Oh, would you like water as well?" And they're like, "No, all of them don't." Like, oh fuck, I'm fucked. Yeah, like smart people drink water, dude. That's why they call it smart water, dude. Yeah.
Just having water on your table alone is like 10%. Like.
Yeah, exactly. You know that you want to be hydrated. You're smart, bro. Like smart. Yeah. So.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah,
just a few tips to know if you're gonna get high tips or low tips, everybody.
Yeah. Trying to help out the people.
A good basis ground to go with.
Yeah.
But okay, Logan.
Yes.
Did you know that Honolulu was named second most livable capital city?
Oh, second most.
Oh no, named the most, but this is the second year in a row that we got named the most livable capital city in the United States.
So there's one ahead of us though?
No.
Oh, the second year we're number 1.
Yeah, we were twice number 1. I just misread it.
Okay. Okay, I was like, wait, I thought we were number 1.
I mean, compared to like, it's like Cali,
like Austin.
Yeah, all the major cities. It surprised me that Honolulu was up there and stuff. But it says based on like violent crimes and property crimes, and then average income after housing.
I don't know about that.
But after reading that, I'm like, houses over here cost $1 million. A lot of people have to work 2 jobs just to to have a good life for the most part.
Dude, and I think like property crimes, dude. I know of a lot of my house got broken into, dude.
There's 100,000 per year property crime.
Oh,
or 100,000 per resident.
I think what it is like those other cities, their bad areas are much worse than our bad areas. You know what I'm saying? Like our bad areas are bad, but we also have a lot of really good areas that kind of.
Number 2 is Madison, Wyoming.
Madison, Wyoming?
Yeah. Number 3 is Concord, New Hampshire.
I can see that. New England.
Oh yeah. What's that?
Yeah, are you sure it's in Madison, Wisconsin?
Yeah, Wisconsin. Shit.
Okay. Because I'm like, I don't even think there's a Madison, Wyoming.
Boston's number 5.
Boston?
Yeah.
Oh.
Boise's number 6. It's tied at Austin, Texas.
Yeah. See, I thought if you said capital cities, I think Austin would be up there.
Indianapolis is number 8. Bismarck, It's number
North
9.
Dakota.
Yeah.
So it's kind of those mid-level capital cities.
It's weird, but then you have Honolulu at the top of it. I was just surprised when I read the headline. I was like,
is it taking in like health, like obesity and stuff too? Because that would probably make us like a little bit better because we're a pretty active place, you know, with the beach and the.
So it said the study's measured by 5 categories: average income after housing costs, unemployment rate, the number of dining and entertainment establishments as a percentage of all establishments.
Okay.
Violent crime per year, 100,000 residents.
Yeah, per 100,000. Yeah.
Same thing with the property crime.
Yeah. I think the dining thing helps us because we're a huge tourist capital, so we're probably number 1 by far.
Yeah, for sure. With entertainment, dining.
Yeah,
establishments.
and the violent crime. Like we do have violent crime, but it's not as prevalent as other places.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like here in Hawaii, there's a lot of fights and stuff that go documented.
Oh, 100%.
Like there's a lot of crimes that go undocumented here because
you
it's like
know
your
there's a lot of
cousin or
fights,
something.
but yeah, they're just not on the books for sure.
Yeah,
that's
like,
for sure.
I've been in like 30 fights, and only one time I actually got like in handcuffs, dude. And that was a fight I was losing actually too. But that would have all been like assaults, you know. We kind of throw kickboxing matches out here.
For the last 5 years, we've been in the top 5. Like,
oh yeah, I can see that because I actually saw something that said Honolulu's the happiest, or Hawaii's the happiest state in the United States, which I would assume because it's Hawaii, dude.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of rich people and just locals and stuff.
We have some of the best beaches in the world, dude. You know?
True. I can see that.
Best hiking, best beaches. That's why you're happy, dude. Like, if you go hike every day and you go to the beach all the time, dude, living large, bro.
And it's sunny.
Yeah.
It's like weather's always good 90% of the time.
Yeah, and we do have hella rich people here, too.
True.
And this is the best place to retire to.
Oh, of course.
The pinnacle of retirement is Hawaii.
It's what we live to retire for.
Yeah, exactly. If you're rich and you make a shit ton of money, and when you retire, you come straight to fucking Hawaii, bro.
I don't know if I'd retire in Hawaii, though. Just because I lived here for super long.
Yeah.
If I was rich, I might live in just Cali, just because.
Yeah, I'd probably be in San Diego or something, too. Yeah, well, I know because old people don't like cold. That's why they love Hawaii.
Florida's another huge-ass place for old people and shit.
I had a theory, like, California should have... If I could go back in time, I would have been the guy to be like, hey, let's take that whole bottom strip, like the peninsula, Baja California, that's like Tijuana, all that. Make it United States, dude.
Oh, okay. Make it old people land?
Yeah, just continue it all the way where it's like, hey, let's buy out this strip of land from Mexico like in 1850. And we would have had it this whole time because then we would have had all that all the way down to Cabo, bro. It would have been sick, dude. Imagine if the United States had that.
That'd be tight. Because
the Colorado River splits that off.
Oh, shit.
So it's actually not connected to the mainland Mexico. It's the Colorado River splits it off, and then they have that border with California, you know? So it's actually like a natural border kind of.
I wonder if we tried to buy it. We just, fucking tried to buy fucking like Denmark or some shit.
Yeah. Well, I know that they were drawing those lines back in the day, like the Mexican War. So I know we actually took a lot. Like California was Mexican before, so in Texas and all that. So that line that's there now was kind of like, actually we took a lot from the Spaniards and all that.
You said you can't have Cabo, motherfucker. You can't have Cabo, damn it.
We got to charge your asses for tourism in 100 years.
You can't have Cabo, you bastards.
We want all your old people. Give them to us. We'll overcharge them for shitty, fruity drinks.
That's dope.
All right. And then you had another?
Just a random fact.
Yeah.
Just in this past storm in the Bahamas, over 200 dogs and 50 cats have died.
Damn, that sucks.
That's crazy. All in just shelters, bro. Just because of the flooding and stuff.
Yeah. How is it now? Because I know like Puerto Rico is struggling because all the relief efforts were lacking. Is that the same in the Bahamas? Do you know?
I don't. I didn't really look too far into it.
I feel like there's more support. I saw something like a cargo ship showed up or something. So I think there's more support.
I know a couple like NFL players donated and shit like that for sure.
Yeah, dude, and it's crazy. It's like the whole fucking island is like.
Wild ass hurricane, yeah.
Dude, it's like a bomb goes off, bro. You know what the craziest part about that hurricane was? Is it hit Nova Scotia, dude. It hit Nova Scotia as a category 2, bro.
And it's built up?
Well, that's the thing. Nova Scotia is where like polar bears are.
As I'm saying, like, are there even hurricanes over there?
Dude, it is. It's still fucking. And I'm like, fuck, it must have. Because hurricane needs heat and hot, dude. How the fuck did it go all the way up there, where literally it's like salmon fishing?
Weather machine, bro. Weather machine.
Dude, it's gotta be, bro.
They sent it towards us, Russians. The Soviet army sent the weather.
Yeah. Why don't they get hit by hurricanes, huh? I don't hear any Russian weird droughts or anything going on. Fucking conspiracy, bro. We're losing the weather war.
Hurricane Putin coming in.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna send this shit in. He knows it's a long-term race, you know.
Exactly. So.
he's running unopposed for the last 30 years, and he's gonna run unopposed for another 30 years. So he's in this war for 60 years. And
hey, he's got the good life, bro. I can't lie.
Dude, yeah. And do you see pictures of him? He goes out hunting and shit with his shirt off, and
yeah, he's literally living his best life. This is my country.
Dude, he's jacked too.
I've got nukes.
And he supports all sports. He's the biggest sports fan, dude. MMA and boxing, all that shit, dude. He shows up to all the fights.
He probably has a boxing chamber on the bottom of his house.
Oh,
race motherfuckers boxing shit for their life.
Well, that's why he trains. He loves the wrestling and all that, dude. He trains.
He has a real life fight club, guarantee.
Oh, for sure, for sure. His real life fight club is his fighters fighting for championships in the biggest leagues, dude. Yeah,
that's dope.
And then he promotes all those guys to think positions, you know, Fedor, you know, the probably the best heavyweight to ever fight MMA. He is now the Russian president of MMA now. You know.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, that's tight. I mean, shout out to Putin for putting his guys in places.
Yeah, I'd if we could do the same thing, have a guy like that as our leader of the sports community, bro. That'd be awesome. LeBron James is now the head of NBA. You know.
That'd be dope. I mean, I could see something like that happening.
Yeah, Peyton Manning's now the NFL commissioner, bro. Hell yeah.
They're building a school or a gym for LeBron in Oregon, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's supposed to be
his hometown.
No, in Oregon though.
Oh, in Oregon.
It's supposed to be a training facility. Something like that, like a Nike, huge Nike branded one and shit like that.
Yeah,
it's pretty tight.
Yeah, I mean, put out some prospects, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sports news wise, we'll start with Antonio Brown.
Ooh.
Do you have any feelings, ill wills towards him?
He wanted to do this the whole time. I don't have any ill wills or feelings. I mean, the one thing I don't like is that he did a diva hit. He shitted on them, and he was all diva. I mean, of course, now the whole Raider Nation and a lot of other people do not like him, but he's on the Patriots now. You know, that was his plan from the minute he got traded. He's I don't want to be on this fucking team, and I want to be on the Patriots or some shit. And Belichick them conspired, bro. It's all a conspiracy.
Oh, okay, I can see that. I mean, hey, 2 days later, boom.
$15 million. They just happen to have a $15 million contract just waiting for him. And when he was doing all this stuff, Belichick's in his office
They said, yo, perfect.
Oh, the Gronk retired. And then it's political shit. You know how there's political shit that goes on in the background that we don't know about that actually leads pieces to fall? Dude, Belichick them, we're all in on it.
He only got traded to the Raiders literally so he can get to the Patriots.
Get to the Patriots, dude, because the Gronk retired, and he's fuck, how are we going to figure out how to win another one? We need to win at least 2 more before Tom Brady retires.
Yeah, very true.
And sure enough, Antonio Brown happens to just fall right into his lap 6 months later.
I mean, they're lit. They're stacked now, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, they're Patriots, so they're always decent or good as fuck.
People will play for them for the Belichick price. They'll play for the ring.
Oh, I mean, I would. After my first 2 seasons if I'm getting some decent play time, I would go for the ring over money any day.
Yeah.
So I already got some money saved up. I'm still getting some money. I mean, I'm not getting my top dollar, but
yeah,
at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I have a theory the teams like the Jaguars, the Dolphins, used to be the Browns. They would have to pay out big money to bring in these guys because they didn't want to play there. But in actuality, that hurts them because then they can't pay other guys to come in.
Yeah, exactly.
But the Belichick price, guys will take a pay cut so that they'll be on the team.
It's at least you're gonna have a successful season, even if you don't go to the Super Bowl. You at least get second or third round in the playoffs.
Yeah. They've won the division 10 years straight, dude.
Exactly. So,
Jamaal,
his track record's good as fuck.
Yeah. Do you know the last time they didn't win the division?
No, I don't know.
2008. And you know what that was? When Tom Brady tore his ACL the first game of the year.
Oh, okay.
So that's literally, and if he didn't tear his ACL, they would have won the division 15 years straight or some shit, or 16.
Yeah,
dude.
that's wild as fuck.
Tom Brady's running
fucking
unopposed.
the GOAT, bro.
Dude, he's the GOAT. People hate on him, but he's the GOAT, dude.
He's proved himself, literally.
I watched that game on Sunday night where they beat the Steelers 33-3. Efficient. It's like watching torture, dude. Efficient torture, dude. For people that don't like Brady, it's just hurting yourself, dude, because he is they're a machine, dude.
Just good looks and just good passes, fucking just.
And he never you'll see other quarterbacks kind of, oh shit, like Joe Flacco last night on Monday Night Football. Oh shit. And dude, Tom Brady just stands there like, you.
I think he knows this shit. He's just confident as fuck.
He's reached a point.
Has Tom Brady mastered the game as a quarterback?
Yes. Yeah,
that's very true. He's at that Michael Jordan level shit.
He is,
say for sure.
He's well past Michael Jordan. Because also too, he gets mad. Like he gets fucking pissed when he throws an interception. Like there's of course he'll make mistakes.
Oh,
like,
of course. I mean, exactly.
But there's some times when like some bullshit will happen, and if he gets like tricked or dumbfounded or something where he looks stupid, dude, he gets fired up, dude.
I can see that.
And he comes out and scores like 3 fucking touchdowns, like unrelenting.
That motherfucker's gonna laugh at me.
Yeah, like you got me fucking the first quarter. Oh, fuck no, you guys. And then he goes on his iPad and he's just reading the iPad with like a scornful face.
Exactly.
And he comes out hot as fuck.
Belichick opened the special playbook up. Like,
yeah.
The guaranteed touchdowns.
Belichick's not even calling the plays anymore. He just lets Tom Brady do it, dude.
What if Tom Brady's a whole mastermind? Like Belichick's just a face. Like
it's actually like a robot that Belichick is actually like controlling or something. Yeah.
You know the little aliens from Men in Black?
Yeah.
Inside the face? Like
yeah, for sure.
That's dope as fuck.
And I mean, they have the biggest support to the Boston and everything. They got
of course.
They
ride or die for you, basically.
Yeah. They're gods out there, dude.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
The Gronk is living his best life now. Like he's out there just eating pizzas and throwing like I watched a video where he's throwing football across like a bunch of traffic in New York City with A-Rod, like Alex Rodriguez.
Oh, that's like, motherfuckers probably cheering in between them, bro.
Yeah, dude, everyone's like like cuz it's a Gronk catching passes with A-Rod, dude, throwing it across
that's
like
a New York hero,
a 5-lane New York boulevard.
Excellent.
How's
your fantasy looking?
Fucking crushing it, dude.
Okay, excellent. It's first week?
Yeah.
Fantasy first week, okay.
And my friends from high school, from when we were young, baseball players, they'd send me some nasty messages to begin it, and then I crushed, and they sucked, and I sent a really nasty message back, and I felt really bad. I actually apologized after.
It must have been real bad.
Oh, dude, it was bad. Like, I don't apologize for much shit, but I was like, I'm sorry, guys.
I kind of took it far, but
I feel bad now. Like, they're all sending me, like, Spider-Man crying memes and shit back. I'm just like, oh, hey, I'm sorry. Okay. At one point,
overboard.
Yeah, I called him like micrococks, and I said some nasty shit. So I apologize.
Lines were crossed.
Yeah, yeah.
All is loving.
Yeah. One text was like,
warfare.
one text said like, "Relax, Logan. It's just fantasy football." I'm like, oh fuck yeah, that's right.
Think about your daughter.
Yeah.
She wouldn't want to hear you saying this.
Let's just say if the Four Seasons read that text message I said, I'd be fired immediately.
We can't have this guy working here.
Yeah. How do you even think of these things? He's a fucking monster.
That's
Yeah, no, so doing good. I just have a gripe with Week 1 NFL, and that's the main thing is, dude, even in football in general, there's so much punching, kicking, and fighting going on. Like, it's every single game I watched, dude, someone threw a punch at another player or kicked someone or did, like, some petty shit.
Is everybody just hype? Just be back in the season, you think?
I hope so. Like, even, dude, I watched the Hawaii versus Oregon State. Dude, the Oregon State and Hawaii guys started fighting, so the one Oregon State guy started pushing the guy that was fighting, and then that guy punched his own teammate, dude. And it was all on video, dude, on camera.
Don't push me, bro.
Yeah, he was like, hey, calm down, bro, calm down. And that guy's like, fuck you, and punched him right back, dude. And that guy's like, hey, what the fuck, dude? Like, you're on my team.
Was he wearing his helmet?
Yeah, of course. And that's the stupidest part, dude. They're punching guys in the helmet with helmets on, dude.
You could break your hand, like, literally.
You're more likely going to break your hand than hurt him. It's just, it's for me, it's just like a lack of, like, thought.
I'd be like, motherfucker.
yeah. The Captain Insano double eye poke, bro. Yeah. But then if he has a visor on, then you're fucked. I think your best bet is just to go under and fish hook him in the mouth and pull him down, dude. That's the dirtiest
effective,
shit.
Yeah, that's really effective for sure.
Yeah. But if you want to fucking fight MMA, go fight MMA. Don't do it with helmets on, dude. Go in a cage and fight. I want to see how you do there, you know?
But like you said, it's probably just all adrenaline just in the moment.
Yeah.
Punch.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he has a helmet. Like.
Yeah, it's just there's so much of it, and there's so much kids and stuff that watch it, and it's just bad. Like, it's a bad look, dude. Like,
people
if I
follow the trend.
Yeah, if I was a coach or a team or owner, I would like have a strict like no punching policy. Like, if you fucking punch someone, you're gonna like each punch is a game at least or 2 games, and that's no pay, and all of your pay is actually gonna go into like a fund and get dispersed to your teammates that never got suspended that season. You know, like we're gonna take your money and you're not gonna play if you punch someone. Like there should be an NFL player conduct against that because
I can see that totally. I mean, shit,
dude, it's the worst. Yeah. Unfortunately for your Florida friends and Aaron, the Dolphins, I don't think are going to win a game this season, Jamal.
I know the Dolphins have been lacking for years. So I mean,
They looked atrocious. And guess what? They're playing the Patriots next week.
Oh, they're going to get fucking smashed.
I'm not a betting man, but if I was ever to bet on a game to ever go 100 points to 0, like the first NFL game where one team will score 100 points and the other team will get shut out, I think it'll be next year. Yeah, it's going to be Dolphins Patriots, either this week or the next time they play.
That's wild. Yeah. I mean, the Dolphins have been trash for a while, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of trash for a while, Browns suck still. Everyone's hyping up the Browns. They were on the Sports Illustrated cover, everything, all hyping up. Odell Beckham was wearing a $250,000 watch.
I seen that.
And they come out and they fucking stink. I watched the whole game. Stunk.
Is Baker Mayfield still the quarterback?
Yeah. He's doing good, and he's pissed off. But the thing was, they were penalized 20 times in that game.
Oh, so just off little shit probably, too.
Dude,
offsides, fucking
stupid shit.
Holding. Oh, yeah. That's
one guy kicked another guy in the face. The brown guy, O-line guy, got pushed over, and the guy was falling on him, and he kicked him from the ground up, and the guy got kicked in his face, got ejected.
He did it on purpose, though? Or was it just
For sure, dude. He was mad that he got rolled over because the guy pushed him down, and he fell down. You could tell he's like, fuck you for pushing me down. And then, like, up kicks him, dude. And it just hits that guy square. Shit. And they were like, they kicked him out right there. And you can see Baker was all mad, dude. That's like his star. That's his O-line, dude. That's like, they have to put in some second guy, so. Yeah,
that's your protection right there. That's your knights in shining armor, literally.
Bro, yeah. Do you ever watch Cocaine Cowboys?
Yeah, of course. Excellent. The first and second one is excellent.
Yeah. The first one was a lot better than the second one.
Yeah, for sure.
But how they had that story where when the Super Bowl was in Miami and Terry Bradshaw was buying Coke for all of his O-line guys and partying with them the night before, dude. 70s.
Exactly, bro. Everything was good back then.
Oh, yeah. Zero drug test, dude. They were all roided and all coked out, bro.
Motherfuckers just running super fast, hitting super hard.
And super amped for the games, dude.
You just want to fucking tear somebody's head off, literally. Yeah, you're just coked up, and you took some roids.
Yeah, and you know, like, and Coke too. It's like they're boys, you know, like they all did Coke together the night before. So the next day they're like, "That's my fucking friend, dude. He bought me a kilo last night. You're not gonna fucking tackle him right now."
That's the thing is they're not even doing like a gram, like a regular pedestrian. These motherfuckers, everybody's doing 3 8-balls to themselves,
blowing lines, dude, and probably with hot chicks everywhere.
His heart is still beating from last night.
Yeah, they didn't sleep, dude. They're just like, we'll sleep after the game.
Pretty much. Yeah, you probably got a good ass sleep.
Oh, yeah. After you win that Super Bowl, you party hard and you pass
out for 3 days. It's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that would have been a fun-ass weekend.
That's legit.
Okay. What are we doing on time?
We're
good on
40,
time.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Okay, cool. Jamal, I have been doing some research, right?
Heard.
And I want to talk about some crazy laws that I found online. So I want to start a new segment in our FNB
Crazy
podcast.
Laws.
Yes, it's called Crazy Laws That Would Get Jamaal in Jail. Because I'm white, so I won't get arrested.
No, facts. That's real.
Yeah. So here's interesting ways that Jamaal will get sent to jail. But okay, so the first one is in Connecticut, bro. No walking backwards after dark.
That's ridiculous as fuck. Stupid as fuck. But I can see that.
Yeah, I can see the point of it, actually. That one's the least craziest one. I'm like, don't fucking walk backwards at night, bro. Like,
there's no point for you to walk backwards anyways at night.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, what if somebody is behind you and you know they're up to no good and you got to watch them?
Oh, yeah.
And you don't want to turn your back to them.
Yeah, that's true. Well, then, you could probably plead your case.
Guilty.
In court. Sorry.
Sir, I got raped. You're guilty.
Felt the guy, he tickled me in a place that he shouldn't have tickled me. That, or like, there's been times when you're walking on a sidewalk and it's mostly like after a night of drinking, you got your 3 friends and you turn around and you face them to talk to them and you're walking backwards.
Yeah, true. Very true.
That's a dangerous position to do, but like it's a group of 4 or 5 people and the sidewalk's only, wide enough for them and you want to turn around and say something.
Yeah, instead of just like looking forward and talking and shit. That's facts.
Or over your shoulders. Okay. In the great state of Maine, where we don't have any downloads. You fucking assholes.
Exactly.
No Christmas decorations after January 14th, bro.
You'll literally get a ticket or something?
I'm assuming you'll get a violation or some shit.
That's crazy wild.
Dude. My neighbor never took off his Christmas lights probably for 5 years. It's still fucking
I'm going to
there.
fucking call the police then.
Yeah.
I don't know. What the fuck you think this is?
You'd be funny to be like, hey, dude, we got you a house in Maine. You want to live there? He's like, yeah, for free. And then he sets up his Christmas lights and just to watch that fridge burn, dude. Yeah.
January 14th. I was like,
yeah. But he has them on every night, dude. That's the crazy part. But like,
that's dope. I like his dedication though. That's real.
Yeah. So there's that.
I had a guy like that on Lanai. He had Christmas lights that are up 24/7.
Was it the different colored, or was it like icicles?
No, it was the like the red, green, like the rainbow one.
Yeah. Those ones are cool. The icicle ones are pretty cool too.
Yeah,
I like those.
I used to take the icicle off the light and shit. Fuck with the icicle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my parents used to put it on a Christmas tree. That's why.
Oh, okay. And what do you do with the icicle?
Take it off, fuck with it, put it back on.
Oh, okay.
Little kid shit, like.
That you making like MacGyver, like little smoking contraptions.
I was like 5, like, oh shit, like.
Yeah. I used to always have a angel thing that was crooked on ours. I don't know if we still have it.
Never was straight, like just.
Yeah, she's always leaning, dude. She's on that lean, Lil Wayne style.
Like a cholo. Just
Yeah. It was the Mexican angel up there, man, leaning like a cholo, man.
Alabama laws? I know Alabama has some.
I didn't get that deep into
okay.
it. I only got like 5 or 6, but there's way more that I wanted to. There's some like really random ones from like cities, like county laws. But this is kind of like I think it's statewide, I assume. But it's just a segment. This is the first couple that I got that I just kind of pulled for myself. Nebraska cannot get married if you have STDs.
Interesting. What if you both?
Exactly.
Like we both know we have STDs.
Isn't that counterproductive? Because then if it's like, oh, we can't get married, now we're single and we have STDs.
Yeah,
you're spreading it.
Yeah, it's better to get them just closed off. Like.
Yeah. If it's just the two of you.
Interesting. I mean, I guess.
Yeah. But it raises a larger concern, Jamaal. Why would you want to get married in Nebraska?
Second is you have to take a sexual transmitted disease test before you get married. Like when you get your marriage license.
You might have to take a test, yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
They probably just won't give you the thing. Yeah, like when you start working, you have to do like a TB or something, you know?
Yeah, he's like, can we just get your blood real fast?
Yeah. Are you going to get married? Oh. I see you scratching.
We don't marry your kind here.
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm white. He's like,
I know, bro. I see that on your lip, asshole. Like, fuck this. I'm going to North Dakota or South Dakota.
That's why, I mean, yeah, you can easily just go out of your state, get married.
Yeah. I just go down to Florida.
Yeah, and who wants to get married in North Nebraska for real?
Nebraska
as a whole.
Okay, so do you ever see here's a good one. You know how in New York City the mayor was trying to outlaw big gulps like a while back?
Mm-hmm.
And like limiting the amount of soda that could be sold at once? So in response to that, Mississippi made a law where there's no big gulp restrictions. He made a law so that you cannot limit the size of sodas.
So I can get a 12-gallon soda if I wanted one.
You can definitely do that, Jamaal. And I'm pretty sure if there's a place that 12-gallon sodas exist, it's in Mississippi.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. Drinking 2 sodas is like the end of the world already. Like,
bro,
you're gonna die tomorrow.
I drink Coke and I'm like, ugh. Like a sip of it's like freaking carb. It's so
strong.
acidic.
It's like,
yeah.
The alcohol.
Yeah, like, fuck, I need more rum in this shit. It's too strong.
Gotta cut it. That's facts, bro.
Yeah, I gotta cut it with rum, dude. That's the only way I can drink Coke.
Didn't you know somebody who drunk like a bottle or a liter of soda a day? Was it you? Somebody told me they knew somebody who was drinking like 2 liters of soda.
Oh yeah, my when I used to work construction, my foreman, his teeth were jacked.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking crazy as fuck.
Yeah, like, his teeth were fucking, dude. He had like 3 of them. We called him Beetlejuice. Not to his face, but everyone was in.
You called his name in the dark.
Yeah, we're all unanimous that he was fucking Beetlejuice, dude. No, he'd drink. Yeah, he would drink the half liter, like the big Pepsi, for breakfast, and then during lunch he'd drink another one, and then when he'd leave work, usually he'd grab another one. He'd probably drink more than 2 liters.
Lose your leg, bro. You don't want to lose your leg,
dude.
I read that somebody went blind and deaf for only drinking soda and having junk food for like X amount of time, some shit.
I saw that kind of too in passing.
Yeah, I scrolled. I was like, what the fuck? Clicked on it, just browsed through it. But I was like, oh shit, like, yeah.
I mean, why do you think that happens? Do you think there's so much sugar and like shit in her blood that?
What I read was like a malnutrition.
Oh.
Like, even though you're getting the carbs, you're getting no vitamins or anything. Like.
Yeah, that's true. You know, all the it's just sodium and carbs and sugar.
High fructose corn syrup just fucking you up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's some crazy shit. Okay, Idaho is the only state where cannibalism is illegal.
Is illegal?
Is illegal.
So I could go eat somebody.
Yes. But
as
Jamaal,
long as they don't die, am I good?
yes. The only thing, there's only one thing that you have to, if you want to go eat somebody, there's only one thing that you need. It's consent from that person.
Oh, okay.
If they give you consent, you can eat their fucking leg.
And what if they die? Will I get the murder charge?
I don't know about that.
He said I could eat him. I mean, I ate his leg.
I'm pretty sure you can fight it in court. Only in Idaho is consensual cannibalism illegal.
Is it because you think they shouldn't make a law?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they're just like, hey, you just shouldn't fucking.
Motherfuckers should know not to eat legs and shit.
Yeah, this has been shit in like the Bible, dude. Like this has been around for thousands of years. This country's been around for 200. We're all agreed on this, right? We don't even make a law about this, right?
True, very true.
Then probably someone in Idaho actually ate somebody, and he's like, dude, gave me consent, bro. And then they're like, fuck, now we got to make a law because this fucking
like,
idiot.
Motherfucker gave me consent.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? Like, yo.
They're like, well, I guess you're right. And fucking walking off, dude. This crazy motherfucker just walked right out of the courtroom because there's no law against him, dude.
Arrest this man.
Yeah. Oh, this one's going to hurt you, Jamaal. You're going to be sad. New Hampshire, there's no selling of seaweed.
Damn.
Bro. That's some fire stuff.
That's the seaweed, bro. Well, that sour seaweed, bro. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, bro. I guess, we're talking about moving places to the mainland, but I guess New Hampshire is off the list.
No, nutty? What?
Yo, can you have furikake on my sushi? Nah, motherfucker, no.
Arrest this man.
Yeah. They bust into like a sushi restaurant, yeah, like federal style with all the SWAT teams. Yeah.
Get the motherfucker ground.
It'd be funnier too. It's like the sushi guys like fought back, yeah, like throwing their knives and shit at them.
You know, the DEA just comes with like big plastic bags. There's like weed and shit. They have seaweed. It's like, oh, this fucking naughty.
Or like hand rolls that are all rolled up, dude. Like,
grab the rolls. Like,
yeah.
Grab everything.
They're trying to flush like the big mounds of like paper seaweed, trying to flush it.
Get the crab out. Like,
yeah.
I can see that totally.
Food costs, save the crab.
That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
That's random. You said New Hampshire?
New Hampshire.
Are there any beaches in that area?
I don't think they have any beaches.
So there's no seaweed kind of. I'm just going to go there with a bottle of furikake just because.
Yeah, dude. And sell it, bro.
Trench coat, glasses, hat. I mean,
yeah.
Got seaweed, bro.
Yeah, like outside of school, like, hey, kids.
Is that seaweed?
You ever try seaweed?
Sprinkle this on your rice.
Yeah. You hate boring, bland rice? Throw some fucking nutty on it. Kids like sushi? I got sushi over here, too.
I mean, that's a stupid random law. Somebody got paid to do it. Somebody paid to do it.
Yeah, that's looking deeper into that. I think would be
wasted tax dollars.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the random laws that I wanted to speak about.
Matter of fact, somebody was probably like, I'm gonna try to ban all weed products, and they seen seaweed and was like, just in case.
Oh yeah.
This is marijuana under the sea. Let me just ban this too.
Yeah. They see it weed, and then like weed killer is now banned and shit too.
Yeah. We can't do our job. Can't mow the lawn. Like,
everyone's lawn looks like shit in Hampshire.
It's weed land.
Yeah. 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 That's probably true. Someone's just like, fuck all weed stuff.
I would assume some kind of just ban weed shit. Period. In other news,
yes.
Did you know there was just a shooting at Lucky Strike?
Dude, I saw that.
Like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And I guess the dude tried to walk away, and the dude just shot him.
Oh, that's
killed him. That shit's crazy as fuck. Like, yeah,
and that's at Alamoana. It's like a highly urban place, dude.
Bro, that's
the most urban place. That's the biggest outdoor mall in the United States.
Exactly, bro. I mean, RPs are dead, but that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Just in general. I mean, it's here. It's wild. It's here shootings in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Period. But
because we're not known for shootings.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. My thing. That kid was young too. I think he's like 23. Yeah, or 20 or something.
He was under 21. They were saying. So the article literally didn't really talk about like the police investigation. They were like, oh. After the police is finished investigating, the liquor commission is going to look in to see if it's underage drinking.
Wow. Oh, Lucky Strike is not happy about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just wild as fuck, bro. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, it is wild. I wonder if it was like a fight and then the boy jumped up.
That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming that probably beefing.
Yeah.
You know, just regular
the kid's like fuck off.
Boy shit.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, fuck it. Well, I guess his friend tried to pull him away. He walked away and then just pop.
So the friend pulled the shooter away?
No.
The friend pulled the boy away.
Yeah, he was going to fight. He was like, yeah, no, we need to fight. And the guy's like, oh, whatever. Walked away. But they have this guy's, his bond, the shooter's bond's like $1 million.
Damn. He's fucked, dude.
Oh, he's done, bro. You can't shoot in a public place, especially not in Hawaii.
Yeah. Do you know Hawaii doesn't have a death penalty, though?
I can see that.
Yeah. You know why?
I'm not too sure.
Because they don't want to kill Hawaiian blood.
I mean, that makes sense. Makes sense.
It's been a law for a while. Like, you don't want to. They never wanted to execute Hawaiians because there's only a limited population.
To die out. That's true. Be the total cause for it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's fuck.
Of course. What time is that?
55. I'm not sure if this will affect this or not.
You don't think so?
It probably will, I would assume, for sure. But we also made it to a good spot, though. That's it. Quick intermission. We're recording at Logan's studio today. Studio Logan.
Yeah, our studio was booked today.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dope. Shout out to them for the business.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Our $35 versus their whatever they made off that.
They took over the carpet room from us.
Bastards.
Yeah, the next time we go back, watch, there's going to have fucking 100 beer bottles there.
Exactly, and shit all over the chalkboard.
Yeah. We're going to steal all of their ideas.
That's so.
Do you want to finish off with some more? Oh, I actually wanted to ask you some questions. Some random shit.
Shoot.
All right. Yeah. Do you prefer Walmart or Target? That's a dumb question. Target, yeah.
Just because Walmart doesn't sell like steaks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like, it just makes me so angry.
Yeah.
I think it's only a Walmart in Hawaii too.
Yeah, well, because the Walmart in Vegas is fucking like a Costco, basically.
Yeah,
gigantic.
It's fucking pisses me off. So if I'm in Hawaii, Target.
Yeah, for sure. Is Target like, say, Florida or New York? Is it different than? Is it kind of?
No, same for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like. It's just like a department store kind of stuff. Yeah. It's not like high end, like only in the rich neighborhoods or anything.
No. It's just regular con for sure. I'm trying to think where the fuck the Target was where I lived at in Ocala. I actually barely went to Target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just because Walmart was closer.
Is the ratio of Walmarts you feel a lot higher like out in Florida in the South and stuff compared to Targets? You know, like it's like a 2-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, for sure. There's like, it's probably got to be 15, 20 miles through Walmart. It's just like boom, boom, boom.
Damn.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah. Damn.
A lot of people though. So.
Yeah. People buying shit all the time,
Yeah,
bro.
Walmart's a good store for sure.
Yeah. I actually been to where Walmart was originated in Arkansas.
Nice.
Conway, I think.
Do they have the nicest Walmart?
No. No, it's just a fucking Walmart.
You know what the roots, bro? Like,
you know what the best part about my trip to Arkansas was? We went to a lake and we were pulling the mud. We were in like 3 feet of water. We were pulling the mud up and it looked like poop and we started throwing it at each other.
nice.
I was in Arkansas for 4 days and I was slinging poop at my cousins. And we were slinging. That was the most fun part of our whole
That's
Arkansas
good fun.
trip.
It's like a snow fight almost.
Yeah, it's like a snowball fight, but we were
mud
like,
and shit.
I am shitting on you and throwing it at each other.
Like a monkey. Like,
yeah, exactly. We were literally acting like chimpanzees.
That's so.
3 days, dude. I can't imagine like a whole lifetime. Okay, what's your favorite outdoor activity?
In the sense of like
if you used to go hiking, hunting, bird watching, riding a mountain bike, swimming, surfing, cutting down trees for
I would probably
lumber.
say snowboarding would be something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I used to snowboard in my younger kid days and shit.
Yeah, snowboarding is lit.
Our end of our podcast is gonna be lit, everybody.
Literally once every 3 months, dude. They cut the fucking
Today's
lawn.
the best day to mow the lawn.
Bro.
They knew today was recording day.
Because the people right here are like 80 years old, dude. So it's a company that comes like once a month. And today's the fucking day. Not even once a month, dude. They come like once every 2 months.
But definitely snowboarding, I would say. I'm not the biggest outdoors person, but snowboarding's dope as fuck.
Yeah, you've done some snowboarding?
Yeah, my older brother was big into it, and then he bought me a board, like a super legit board. Shit was fucking. So I had like a plastic board that my mom bought me, super cheap. Shit was slow as fuck. Then my brother bought me a board, like the true board. It had like this metal kind of outline around the fucking tip of the board, bro. That shit was so fast.
Oh yeah.
I was going down the hill one day, fucking just clobbered this skier, bro, because I didn't know what I was doing. Just boom, we rolled like 10 feet. Just I got fucked up.
Did he get
Good
fucked
times.
up?
Yeah,
too?
he was fucked up too for sure. I was like, sorry, sir.
Dude, I would have been pissed.
I was like 6 years old, 7 years old. Like, sorry, you okay? I'm like, yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, skiing and all that, dude. It's actually pretty like gnarly.
Yeah, for sure.
Like a lot of people can get fucked up. Like my cousin was snowboarding, he broke his collarbone.
Oh fuck yeah, that shit's crazy. And it's cold as shit.
Yeah. I actually broke my elbow ice skating. I'm
afraid of losing all my teeth or like breaking my elbow or some shit ice skating.
Yeah, I have that irrational fear of the ice skate running over my fingers and cutting it off.
Or just randomly falling. Somebody rides by, slits my throat. Like,
oh yeah. yeah, exactly. I have that same, and I think that in the back of my head every time I'm out there.
Oh, okay, facts for sure.
Yeah, but more likely you're gonna fall and break an arm, which I did.
Maybe I'll go ice skating after this.
Dude, it's pretty hot. Yeah.
I just thought about it. Like,
it's actually pretty fun, and I mean, there's schools in progress right now, so you can probably fucking.
I went one time when I was younger when I lived in New York, some kind of like national park. The lake was frozen, so they had like ice skating right there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fun stuff. Rich guy. Okay, I just wrote down rich guy buy. So basically, it's saying if you became really rich this moment, like you won the lottery, what would be like your rich guy buy, like that opulent, wealthy, like just ridiculous thing you'd buy right now?
I'd probably buy a BMW i8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or like a super nice watch. Just like that was the first thing I was buy at this moment.
Yeah, sure. Just like you're like, I want to fucking blow this money right now.
You know that Maserati store in fucking Ala Moana?
Oh yeah.
That's like one of the first places I'm going.
When FNBPodcast gets successful enough, I'm
10,
going there. Yeah. If we continue this 574% increase for the next 5 years, bro, we'll be at the Maserati store soon.
Heard. Yeah, I would probably buy a nice car or like a watch or something.
Yeah.
It all depends on the money, how much the money is.
Yeah.
If I got like $100 million, then yeah, I'd probably buy a house, like go buy a fucking $2 million condo.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was thinking about like $100 million or $50 million. If you just got like $50 million right now, because that's like an average a lottery ticket, right? Like, yeah, like $70 million.
Bro, the fucking Powerball can be $430 million, bro.
Bro,
people fucking hit it all the time too. It's crazy,
bro. And it's always crazy to see like the stories of like failure afterwards, where they go and they just buy like 9 Ferraris and shit, and they don't know how to spend their money, dude.
That shit's wild as fuck.
Like, it's just, honestly, if I had that much money, I would just invest in fucking investments, dude. I
know in Florida, when you win the lottery, you have to go in the air and like show yourself and stuff like that.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like that whole policy, which is like, fuck, I don't want to show myself.
Dude, I would want no one to see me.
You just won the Powerball, bro. You won $500 million.
You know what I'd do is I'd show myself like, hi, I won the Powerball, and then I'd immediately go to the first plastic surgery surgeon I could find, dude, and pay him $1 million to make me into like a Chinese guy or some shit.
Make me into Jamaal.
Yeah. So have you perfected that darkening of the pigment surgery yet? You have it? Okay, just cut my eyes and make me look Chinese. Oh, I should have curly hair. Can you straighten that?
Make it black? Yeah, bro. Winning the lottery is my parents my dad's a lottery player.
Oh yeah.
So 2 people at the grocery store near my old house won the lottery, like off just dollar tickets.
Because Florida just gets high as fuck, right?
Yeah, bro. Shit's fucking insane.
Because even my grandpa, dude, they go to the same store every week and get a Powerball.
My dad said it's the people who don't play, who just like randomly pay one day, like, oh, let me just play today. So he always tell my mom to play and shit like that.
Damn, that should be us, dude. We should just take a trip out to Cali.
Fucking Hawaii, bro. I don't know why you guys don't have the Powerball or lottery just in general. People love gambling.
Well, that's why that's why people love Vegas here, because they want that, and there's none of this like little bits and pieces of gambling here and there that's state sponsored, bro.
I mean, like, at least the lottery would be dope for sure. Just because I want to play, so.
Yeah.
I want to take my chances.
I would love to take my chances, bro.
Even winning 10 grand is nice as fuck. I think my dad won 10 grand back in the day.
Yeah, like a scratcher.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love scratchers. I'll get like the 5. I don't get the dollar scratchers. I'll get like the $5 ones, because I've seen the odds like 1 in 3 will be a winner. So if you get like $5 back,
I mean, yeah, $5 winning 500 is good. Like.
Yeah. I won in Washington. Like, fuck, it was with my mom, and it was a $5 like Abraham Lincoln one, dude. And it was a lot of money, dude. I think it was like 800 or something, 900.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's legit as fuck.
And it was at a ghetto ass gas station, and we literally went in the car, scratched it off, fucking winner. And we were just like, yeah. We go back in.
Oh, okay, so you go back inside the gas station.
And
pay me.
Dude, sure enough, like the lady's like, "Oh my God, you won!" And dude, I was looking over my shoulder because there's like a cracked out guy right there, dude, just staring at me like this fucker's gonna try to rob me right now.
He said,
dude.
"Oh, you won, didn't you?"
Dude, she like literally paid me out like $1,000 right there. I'm just like looking at this guy. I could even enjoy it because I'm looking over my shoulder. This guy like, fuck, bro. I only have a 10-foot walk back to the car. Like I better make it.
He's like, I can sure use it at 1,000 right now.
Bro, he wanted it.
Crack prices are up, like.
Yeah. That's like twice his annual income.
Bro, if you're a crackhead, you get $1,000. You're good for some crack.
Oh, bro. But the thing is, like, you think that'd be binged immediately, though, right?
Oh, I would assume, I'm gonna buy. Let me buy $999 worth of crack, and then go buy a cheeseburger. Like, yeah.
And that's on the way to get the crack. Like, he's like, oh, fuck, I'm hungry on this walk to go get crack, so I'm going to spend $4 on this burger.
I got to afford $4 for this burger.
Yeah. Whew. And then walks to the crackhead house and fucking...
He's going to get robbed by other crackheads. Like, oh, guys, I got $900 worth of crack. Like,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tight, though, bro. That's tight.
Yeah, so I love scratchers, love lottery. I don't know why we don't do it. It's completely contraband here.
It's kind of free money in that sense. Because, I mean, you could just... One person's going to win every so often.
Yeah.
Quote, unquote, so...
But then the state probably makes a lot more money than what we put into it, you know?
Oh, guarantee. For sure.
Like that $150 million Powerball, like how much money has been pooled into that? It's probably $200 million, you know? Like the taxes on that and all the money that's going into that, dude. And that's the weird thing is California and Florida, all this stuff, like, dude, they get so much money from like all that shit. And where does it go?
Oh, there's like no income tax in Florida, I think, too.
Oh, you have no income?
I think so.
Really?
I want to say it's something like, Vegas has like that.
Yeah.
I think it's just like that, too.
Well, because gambling's legal in Vegas, so it's zero taxes on everything, dude. Everything is zero taxes. You just pay your federal income tax. That's it.
Okay.
You don't pay Medicare. You don't pay social. You don't pay any of that because the gambling pays for it.
I'm going to say Florida is something like that.
Because I know Oregon is no sales tax, I believe.
So shit costs 99 cents. It's 99 cents?
Yep.
Oh, that's dope.
Dude, whatever the price is stated on it, you get it.
That's tight.
Yeah. That's why, like, we're going on a shopping trip to Oregon.
Dollar store.
Yeah. FNBPodcast coming soon. Oregon.
And Michigan.
Oh, yeah. We're going to buy all of our shit in Oregon and then go to Michigan.
Exactly.
Save us all that money. Although Michigan, I think, has 10-cent return for their bottles and cans.
Okay, that's tight.
Yeah, we should start recycling out there, bro. I'd recycle it.
We recycle at my house. We have like 5 or 6 fucking trash bags full of recyclables and shit. That's what Kai and his son does, but of course they didn't fucking bring their shit to the recycling place yet.
Oh yeah.
That shit's just growing.
Bro, you can just cop it, bro, and just like
I don't know, bro. Somebody stole them, bro.
Yeah. I saw a suspicious character in the neighborhood. And now it's gone.
That shit's dope as fuck.
Cause yeah, it's good for like we used to recycle at my old house in college, and we would just literally put it all back into buying more alcohol. Yeah.
I mean, it's just like having spare coins in that sense, just that extra random money you could use.
Yeah, because I would that 5-6 bags, but $40, $30.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So if you think about it, in Michigan, that'd be like $50, $60.
Shit.
I'm trying to sell you in some Michigan, bro.
Excellent.
How we doing on time?
Yeah, we're at 1:33.
Yeah, I should probably.
Cut him here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, once again, thank you for listening. This is the FNB podcast. Logan and Jamaal and Logan.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us yet again. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, for sure.
Always 5-star reviews. Rate, subscribe. Tell your mom. Tell your grandma.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah. Post it on Facebook. Just get the word out there. We're working hard and doing our thing, and we try to provide great content. Always let us know what you think.
Yeah. If you want to shout out anybody, just hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, Facebook.
Yep.
We will respond. Just believe.
Yeah.
We don't have too many followers, so we'll see that shit.
But we're doing good, though. We're doing good.
No, things are great, for sure.
Yeah. We're not desperate. I'm just saying. But,
hit us up, please.
Please, we need people to hit us up. No, we're doing great, actually. But we're still at that point where we can respond to people.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not like a flood of, I check it regularly enough that we can always send back something. If you want us to talk about a topic, we can always talk about it. We always create material for every podcast. We come prepared.
We are here. That's the alarm.
Yeah. Got work.
Oh, yeah.
Starting that 5-star service in an hour and a
He's
half.
back in it.
Oh. Back in
dope.
it.
That's dope.
I'll
But,
see.
thank you, everybody. Till next week. Hi.
Yeah. Hey, shimasu. Don't get the seaweed in the New Hampshire. Go somewhere else for your seaweed. Yeah, legalize the seaweed in New Hampshire soon, please. Thank you so much, everyone.
All right, everybody.
Rate, review, subscribe. TuneIn Radio, Spotify, Apple, everywhere. Get on it.
Yee.
Yee.